My name's Luke Jones.
My name's James Maiden.
And this is the Weekly Roundup. Alrighty, ready to get going.
Yep.
This week wasn't a lot going on. We had some basketball this week. We took on Colorado State Pueblo. We came out with a win, gentlemen. You good over there, Nick?
We're having a good time.
We came out with a win. We're all there. It was fantastic, fantastic win. I think it was ended up 5 points in ascendancy. Some amazing athleticism shown, steals, alley-oops, dunks. But we spoke about snowflakes last week. Now, I'm not going to mention anyone by name. Number 3-4 for Pueblo got a little bit sensitive.
Yeah, Snowflake McGillicuddy. He's a big old softie.
Was a little bit upset about someone helping him to his feet after he was, let's say he fell to the ground into the crowd late in the fourth quarter.
He just got dominated. Simple as that.
Well, he got dominated all game, and they did have what was interesting is they had a 7-footer out there. Now, not many teams we play against have anyone remotely as tall as Pat.
Yeah.
But and he was from England. He actually reminded me of English soccer player Peter Crouch. It was ready for him to kind of bust out the robot at one point. But we got the win. Amazing athletic performance, which was good to see. The women quite so lucky, but we do take on
Fort Lewis
again this
7
week.
p.m. Friday night.
That's the men's.
For the men.
Yeah.
And 5 for the women's.
Yeah. Is that
And then same Wintergreen.
You got wintergreen. Oh, nice. Something like snowflake or wind or something.
Yeah. Not snowflake.
Not
Come on.
snowflake?
No snowflakes allowed in
snowflakes
here.
there? Oh,
Snowflake free zone.
Now, we didn't have a whole lot of wrestling to cover. We don't have wrestling until the 4th of January. So there's a bit of a hiatus. We only have basketball for the next little while. But we were able to use the time to catch up with Coach Ron Ulysses Thomson. I don't know if that's his middle name. It's probably not. But
It sounds like it.
I feel as though it would be.
Very noble.
It is. A lot of history.
Yep.
Anyway, Ron Thomson caught up with him earlier. Now, James, you actually had a strength and conditioning coach that knew Ron quite well, or knows Ron quite well. What's his name?
Kevin Yoxel, the man, the myth, the legend.
Now, we've got a picture on screen of him now. The resemblance, if you've only seen Ron around campus and not actually been in and met the guy, I bet you can't tell which one's which. Because I don't know whether it was a strength and conditioning thing, it was like SCAA like prerequisite of guys at that era, because what they intern together, or they
CSCS or maybe NCSA.
Very, very similar styles in the way they coach. James.
Yeah, as soon as I got here, when I first came to Highlands, I actually talked to Coach Thomson, and before I knew, it was just like flashbacks of Coach Yox. And when he talked to me, he was just like, I already know who you are. I was like, how? It's like, me and Coach Yox go way back. And I was like, oh no, this is not gonna go well. Except it did go well, because Coach Yox was the man. Put 30 pounds on me in two months, like just going over summer workouts, and Coach T did the same workout. So, thanks, Coach Yox. This is not to rip on you, so please, when you watch this video, don't go off.
Do you think all that weight was just Mad Dog?
2020?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
he got a special
something
Mad
there.
Dog 40-40. And they don't mess around.
Probably the 30-30. That's how I put on 30 pounds in 2 months.
That's a special edition. Y'all know anything about that?
What flavor is it?
I don't know.
It's a grape. It's got to be grape.
He likes the
I
blueberry one.
like some tropical punch. I like the blue tropical punch though.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as you know, gentlemen, we will be departing. Most people will be departing from school very soon. Finals coming up, and by the time this airs, it'll be Friday, so do get along to the basketball games tonight, 5 and 7, and tomorrow at 5 and 7, where we take on our closest rivals, Fort Lewis and Adams State. But gentlemen, I leave on Monday. I am saying au revoir, as the those in Montreal would say. Actually, maybe not. They've probably got their own version.
You'd probably say tout à l'heure, like I'll see you soon. See you next hour.
Adios.
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 See you all kinds of later, brother. Mm-hmm. It's more of the local dialect.
Yep. That northern New Mexico slang.
Peace out, brother.
But I'm headed back to the land down under for a little while to enjoy the sunny weather. It was 92 degrees yesterday in my hometown, and keep in mind that I'm actually from a very cold part of Australia. So, gentlemen, holiday plans. I know, Nick, you won't be joining us in the spring semester.
No. End of an era, the turning of a page.
Well, I mean, the WWE came a-calling.
They did. Some guys say they're going to the league. I'm just going to the WWE.
Well, I heard, there's a big gap with, I've heard Stone Cold Steve Austin's got some liver issues. Mm-hmm. So
he stopped drinking beer. He's been sober for about a month now. And, someone's got to fill that void. And I'm proud to be the guy to do that.
So do catch Nick in the WWE. He'll be fighting under the name Thick Nick. From
Parts Unknown.
From Parts Unknown. And his signature move is what? What is it going to be?
Ooh.
Packer punch?
No,
it's going to be the locker room.
Probably like the 30 rack smash.
30 rack
there
smash.
You go.
Cool with that.
And James, plans for the break?
Plans for the break. I'm going to go watch both my brothers. Good luck with them. They both have bowl games. So Alabama against OU. And then I believe Mississippi State versus Iowa in one of the Orange Bowls. Orange.
Oh, it's in Florida.
Citrus. It's one of the Florida games.
Oh, I forgot to mention my little brother. BT in basketball, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. He is the starting center, so I'll be watching him a couple times.
Now, is he put together like you, Nick?
He's got the height that I never had.
Oh.
He's already 5'7" in 7th grade. So fingers crossed he makes it over that 6-foot barrier.
Thanks, Papa Locken.
Yeah, not many Lockens have made it over that.
No, well, you're a stumpy-bodied people.
I'm built like a beer can.
Yeah.
You're what you eat.
Yeah.
Before it's smashed or after?
A little bit of both.
Depends what side of the season we get you.
Yeah. If you get me towards the end, I'm a little lumpier. So I'm more of a smash beer can. In the beginning, I'm pretty lean, smooth. Like a nice full natty.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I've been Luke Jones.
I've been James Naden.
And I've been Nick Locken.
This has been the weekly roundup for the last time we're all together. We'll see you all again real soon with different change of scenery, but same YouTube channel, roughly the same day of the week that it'll be airing. So please do hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification button. If there's anyone you'd like us to interview, make sure you let us know, and share this video with your friends. That's going to do it for this week. That was a big old dip.
That was a big old dip.